Okay, so you're gonna go to Google on your phone. You might be able to do this on the Chromebook as well, but let's try your phone first. So I Googled ocean sunset and I found this ocean sunset and then I added it to my photos. So then I opened it up in my photos and I clicked edit and I'm putting a black and white filter on it. And I'm doing this so that we can only see the values in this image without the color. So then I put it up on my iPad and that way I can record with my phone. So I'm at home and excuse the pajama pants, but so I'm working with limited materials here. So I'm using a pen, but you have to use a pencil. I couldn't find a pencil at my house. So I'm using the reference and I'm doing a rough sketch of what I want the ocean sunset to look like. And I'm basically just drawing out the lines and any visible lines that I can see. I'm sketching it out. And again, my pen obviously is going to be a lot darker than your pencil. Please don't use a pen. I'm just very limited on materials here. So I'm doing a rough sketch of what the sky looks like. And there's a lot of clouds and then there's waves in the water. So the point of this project is that we're using a very limited palette and you're gonna have to figure out what's dark and what's light. So the middle to me is the darkest part and the sun is going to be the lightest, right? So I'm going to determine that the darkest color is going to be the number 10. So 10 for darkest. And then, sorry, trying to figure out how I can get both images in the same frame, and obviously it's not working. So my sun is going to be the lightest, and that's going to be the number 1 for lightest. And then I'll determine my midtones. So that sand is still pretty dark, but I'm gonna give it an 8. It's not quite as dark as that middle part. So remember when we did our value scales and you did these in black and white, and now we're just determining it by color. So I'm gonna say that that top corner of the sky is also 8, and then that middle is gonna be a little bit lighter, and that middle is gonna be a 5. I'll do some 4s. And then some of the clouds are going to be a little bit lighter. So some of the clouds are going to be a 3 or a 2. But again, as you paint, you can make these determinations. You don't necessarily have to map it out first. I like to do it this way just so that I get a feeling of where to start. And once you're done, you are done with this first part.